favorite outfielder as we make our way to third base here?
Well, let's see if we can get the first one of the show where we pick different guys.
Okay.
Kyle Schwarber,
All right.
judging by Garion's reaction. Okay, we might
We're
actually talk
good.
about two different players in this section, so that's exciting. He hasn't had a great season. With 4,700, he's priced not quite at the top tier, but you do need a lot out of him, and I think you're going to get a lot here. He has too much, 31.4% strikeout rate, although strikeouts are something that comes with his game. His first career, he's at 28.1%, so he's not as if he's taken a major step back there, and he's actually taken a step forward in his barrel rate, which was always good, but this year it's just shy of 18%, sitting in the 98th percentile. He'll get the platoon advantage in Philadelphia against Chase Silseth, who was an 11th round pick last year, has only made 10 career professional starts, 3 of those in the majors, including 2 against the A's. Has a pretty good ERA, but some pretty mediocre ERA estimators. Not getting strikeouts at all, just a 16.4% strikeout rate. So for a guy like Schwarber who struggles in that area, I think that's an encouraging sign. I like the matchup here, and I like his very recent run. I think he's going to pull out of a poor start to the season and be a guy who deserves to be priced in this range.
All right, Gary, and when you copy a friend's homework here, you're supposed to change it up a little bit so it doesn't look like you copied. Have at it.
Yeah, you only change it slightly, though. So I'm
Yeah,
going to stick with the
that's
same
true.
game, just pick a different team.
Oh, great.
Look, Zach Eflin's actually been really good so far this season, especially by the advanced statistics. But if there's one thing that we have learned across like a 6 or 7 year sample with Eflin, he really struggles with left-handed bats. And that's happening again this season. It's been the root of any of the struggles that he has had, despite the fact they have been fewer and far between in 2022. But Shohei Ohtani, I know we're dealing with some weird stuff with him pitching the last couple times he's taken the mound, but he does seem like he's starting to round into form when it comes to his offense. And he, like Vladimir Guerrero Jr., is someone, when you stare at their expected statistics, still so much better than the actual production we've gotten so far this season. But in the month of May, Ohtani, 260 isolated power, 146 WRC plus. I think he's, like I said, coming out of this. I think he's starting to become the Shohei Ohtani at the plate that we saw last season. And if I can get a premier left-handed bat going up against Zach Eflin, more often than not, I'm going to take that chance.